Welcome, my name is George Orban and I'm one of the inventors of DiveShopManager. DiveShopManager is a highly awarded dive center management software. The purpose of this software is to help small dive centers to grow bigger by creating more income in various ways. DiveShopManager will, for example, help you to communicate better with your customers through emails and newsletters. The software will also help to manage customer data and student record files. DiveShopManager can furthermore look after your resort reservations automatically, account for your staff wages, and many other things. The software comes with an interactive agent and supplier part. It provides accurate statistics for your dive centers and much more. But where DiveShopManager really spins the wheel is marketing. What if you could send pre-formatted newsletters sorted by customer language directly to each and every one of your customers who has ever been diving with you? What if you could send everybody some links to new stuff on your website or cool promotions of, let's say, maybe a free fun dive or a night in your resort? What if you could send happy birthday emails to each and every customer who has ever dived with you? Right, you will probably roll in quite some returning customers, plus some of their friends and families. But best of all, you would drive traffic to your website. Lots of traffic. And Google loves sites that have lots of traffic, because they're supposed to be interesting sites, and Google honors them with higher ranking and better page rank. What will happen next is that you suddenly find your websites on top of your competitors' websites, bringing you again more business through new customers. This, by the way, will increase traffic to your website again. You see where I'm going? All these possibilities come included in a software that has been especially designed for your business. DiveShopManager has been developed and upgraded for a period of almost 7 years, and it is especially designed to help small and medium dive centers to grow their business. Let me show you around in DiveShopManager now and give you a short overview on how to work with this incredible software. First, we can get rid of the software awards here on the right side of the screen by clicking the Awards Off button down here below. Right next to this, we can also turn off the tooltips of the software if you want to. Tooltips are the little messages that pop up when you hover over a button in DiveShopManager. Since they contain valuable information, we are going to leave them on for the time being. Now, to set up the software to fit your dive center like a body glove, we need to set up the preferences of your dive center here in the Preferences section of DiveShopManager. The Preferences part of DiveShopManager is the part of the software where you enter your dive center address information, your diving and dive course prices, your rental prices, your staff wages, and other business-related details. One thing I need to mention here is that all information which you enter in DiveShopManager is stored and saved automatically the second you type it. Therefore, you don't need to look for a save button in this software. You can secure the preferences by locking it with a password. This is because this section contains sensitive information such as prices and wages. The same password will later be needed to access the statistics and reports of DiveShopManager. From the Preferences page, you have direct access to most settings of the software. You can navigate to the staff members list, from where you have access to each staff's detail page. This is the place where wages are given to each staff member, and from where the wages later will be accounted for. Going back to the Preferences page, we can go and change the diving prices by clicking on the Diving tab. As you can see on this page, DiveShopManager already comes with a whole set of PADI and SSI diving courses and prices. You can change these settings by clicking on the blue arrow next to the course or directly on the diving price. Each diving course can be divided in as many sections as you like. This comes in handy for team teaching or if a diving course is conducted by multiple instructors for any other reason. In the Fun Dive section, we can set up different fun dive groups with different sets of prices for each group. Fun dives can be entered in an automatically reducing price structure for multiple dives, where in this example 1 dive costs 1000 baht and 2 to 5 dives cost 900 baht per dive, and so on. Below the fun dive prices, we enter the surcharge prices for each fun dive. These surcharges will apply automatically to a customer's invoice when it is checked in the dive roster section of the software, which I will show you in a minute. Another important part of the diving preferences is the statistics page, which gives you a clear overview on how many diving courses and fun dives you sold over any range of time. Now let us go back to the Start menu of DiveShopManager and have a look at the student record file of the software. When we click on the Customer button, we will first get to the customer list. The list can easily be searched by any of the columns, and it can be sorted by paid and open invoices. Clicking on a name on this list will bring us to the actual student record file. The student record file contains all necessary information of your divers, from personal and emergency data to dive records and invoices. Let's have a quick look at the invoice section. The invoice section is divided into 5 areas where we enter the resort invoice details, the diving course details, the sales and rental details, and finally the liveaboard bookings. In the main invoice section, which is the page we are currently looking at, you will later also enter payments and vouchers that might come from your agents. On the lower corner to the right of the page, we can see a detailed invoice calculation for each invoice, which shows us instantly how we are doing with this customer. You can find all the details on how to use the invoice sections in the user manual of the software, where you will also find many more details which we simply cannot cover in this short presentation of DiveShopManager. The user manual is illustrated with many pictures and explanations of every single part of the software. We offer our clients live support through Skype, as well as a ticket system support with a very fast response time to give you the best possible support for the software. And here we're coming to the end of part 1 of our little demonstration of the world's best dive center management software. Visit our website at www.diveshopsoftware.com and download DiveShopManager for Mac or for Windows and give it a free try without any hidden costs. The second part of this demonstration will be finished soon. In part 2 we will show you the dive roster and the reservation software, as well as the email system and how easy it is to create a colorful newsletter with DiveShopManager. We will also show you around in the store section and in the liveaboard section of the software. That's it for today. See you soon.